They call me Squirrel.
What's going on, Squirrel Squad? After a brief hiatus, I am back. It is your boy, the Squirrel, and today I got for you a grand tour of offensive places in England, part 1. So, my buddy Johan sent this over to me, along with some great Benny Hill videos, which I've saved, and I'm going to try to do just a little short, so like the chases and stuff, which may get through, we'll see. He also sent me the reaction I'm going to do for the music channel today, which is Odd Lang, I think it's by Andre Rieu. So that'll be kind of cool too. So check that out. That's over on the music channel today. Let's get into this one here. Grand tour of offensive places in England. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'm a pretty damn offensive person, so I'm not going to find these offensive, but I think I'm going to giggle like a little child. I think they're cutely funny. Here we go. Guys, stand next to a sign that says Willie, so we're already off to a good start. Let's rock and roll. Let's get into this. You ready? Hold on. It's time.
Willie.
You didn't say with a straight face.
Welcome to Bellend. You've seen the title. Today we're off on a road trip of around 260 miles to see some places with some very silly names indeed. We start in Bellend, a hamlet found in Worcestershire that's formed around the A491. The origins of Bellend seem to be based around the Bell Manor estate and the Bellend Chapel. They were erected in the 12th century, however the original manor house was replaced by Bell Hall in 1846.
I don't know the actual meaning of Bellend, but all I can think of is like an expression like dumber than a bell end, I think. So I think it means somebody who's dumb, but I'm not sure. So bear with me.
But Bellend Chapel still remains in situ and is now a Grade 1 listed structure. Also in Bellend is the Bellend service station for all of your Bellend servicing needs. Right, that'll do. I've had enough Bellend this morning. For our next location, we're going to be staying in Worcestershire, but to get there we need to jump on the M5 motorway for about 30 miles or so. Our destination is Upton upon Severn to look at a fairly unremarkable residential street.
You gotta love his honesty. I thought he was going there just because it was called Worcestershire, and that's what all the the Worcestershire sauce. Unless you come from over here, it's Worcestershire or Worcestershire or Worcestershire or Worcestershire. Unbelievable. Pace. We're gonna stop at 3 places.
Ming Lane. In October 2023, the local council announced that bush trimming would commence on Ming Lane, and of course everybody had a jolly good giggle about it. I think it's fair to say that the local residents are absolutely aware of the hilariously named Ming Lane because every year they hold an event known as the Ming Lane Festival where they celebrate local music, artists and minge. I'm on my way now to our next
Alright, I gotta look up minge. I don't know what the hell that word means. What is minge? This is nuts. Oh, I didn't know I was going to have to be looking things up here. Let's see. Yep, that's kind of when they said the bush trimming. I figured that might have been what minge meant, but I wasn't sure. Carry on. We're back in the car.
Location, which is about 15 miles or so from Ming Lane via some very nice countryside. But before we get there, I thought we'd take a quick detour to look at something that doesn't have a silly place name, but it is very interesting. We are arrived, and this is Throckmorton Airfield. It was built during World War II, and in its late
Throckmorton? What's... Oh my gosh. Must be a UK only reference, because I'm looking it up and I still can't find anything significant to what makes this an offensive place. But someone could probably tell me, because I just can't find on the internet what makes this an offensive name. I'm not sure. Here we go.
80 years was home to the Vulcan and Valiant bombers. Today, no flying goes on at the site, but the airfield lives on because it's still in use by several businesses. That's it. Let's go. Come on. We arrived shortly after in the historic parish of North Piddle. I might have to explain this one for some of the overseas viewers. If you were to have a piddle, you'd be having a bit...
This is the one he chooses to explain that piddle means piss, pesh, wee, pee, pee-pee. This is the one you choose to explain? How about Throckmorton? You want to explain that to us people overseas? You think we understand that, but not piddle?
To be urinate. The word piddle is what led to the rhyming slang term of needing a Jimmy Riddle. I'll put that into a sentence for you. I've been sat in the jam for hours and I'm busting in for a Jimmy. Where's your carsey? Jimmy Riddle was an American country musician born in 1918. I've no idea why his name has become associated with taking a piss. North Piddle is named after Piddle Brook, aka Piss Stream, which runs around the edge of the village, if you can call it that. It has a population of 80, so it's fair to say not a lot happens. So my
80's perfect. Keep people away from me. That's great. I'll go visit people when I want to visit, but like in home life, I'm cool with being in the middle of nowhere with nobody around me. I totally am cool with that. This guy has given more information on the one that we would all know than he gave on anything else. He just kind of breezed over everything so far. What's Throckmorton, buddy? What is it?
Michael's church, found in North Piddle, was built in 1289 and then replaced in 1876, leaving no trace of the original building. Yes, it's the village of Willie, found to the north of Rugby in Warwickshire. According to the reliable Wikipedia, the name is derived from the Old English word weo, which means temple or holy place. Therefore, Willie is a holy place where you'd have once found a temple or a shrine. The only temple in the village these days is the old unused pub, which apparently in the 1970s was renamed to the Sarah Mansfield pub in...
I also am familiar with another Willie, and I also think that it's my Willie, actually, and it's pretty sacred, too.
Memory of the landlord's grandmother. She really loved Willie. Alongside Willie used to run the Midland Counties Railway, but sadly no Willie station was ever built, but Willie did get a railway tunnel. It's known as the Gills Corner Railway Tunnel, and its northern portal can be found on the south side of Willie. The railway opened in 1840, connecting Rugby and Leicester, but like all useful pieces of railway, it was closed in the 1960s and then removed. However, in 2019, an organisation known as Campaign for Better Transport released a report suggesting that this railway should be reopened. I don't think anything has come of it. Okay, here's the situation, because it hasn't quite gone to plan. Having spent ages fighting through the bushes to get to the northern portal of the tunnel, I then discovered that it's been filled in and there's nothing left to see. I wanted to show you guys some old railway tunnels, so I jumped in the car, done a couple of miles down the road, and we're now at the southern end of the tunnel where we can see the railway tunnel's portal, brickwork and everything else. Lovely. And I'm afraid that's all we've got time for this week. The daylight is quickly fading, so I hope to see you guys next time for the exciting conclusion of our epic road trip. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video.
Alright, well there ends the video with a minute and a half left, but I didn't think you wanted to watch this guy drive. This is probably going to be a pretty short video, because I'm going to cut out all the driving in this video, and that's going to be it. This is going to be a shorter video than I wanted it to be. But unfortunately, I'm putting up 3 videos tomorrow, so I'm not going to put out a 4th video, because then it will get no push from the algorithm, because that's how YouTube works. You're going to put up 3 videos in a 24-hour period. Anyhow, it was short, sweet. It's a welcome back from Christmas, quick little video. We'll get into some more stuff later this week, maybe even some Benny Hill, we'll see. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video, the little explanation video as to what changes are coming for me, just as a person. And I hope you enjoyed this quick little video of very, very, very few offensive names in an 8-minute video. Thank you so much. Be good. Squirrel out.